Hello everyone, Sam here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am back for another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at Resident Evil on the Game Boy. Now, I've been looking at this for a very long time. It's not a complete game. It did get cancelled. It got about 90% the way through it before it got cancelled, and even then the port that come out of it, because people got their hands on it. I love the fact that people can do that because it's great to see. There was a lot of issues. This what I have when I can open it, because it's in a unusual Game Boy box. But yeah, if you can see it. It looks great anyway. I know it's not showing it there. I ordered this off eBay from Cool Spot Gaming, and it arrived really quickly. I was quite surprised. It arrived really quickly. Nice little package it was in, obviously with a case and some sweets. And I was like, all right, yeah, I like that. That's like going a bit of the extra mile to make you happy. And yeah, I've seen screenshots of the game, but I've deliberately stayed away from videos of it because I've always thought one day I'll get that and I'll experience it for myself, because I'm a massive Resident Evil fan. Love Resident Evil. Even some of the crapper games I love. And I thought, yeah, I need to try this out. So I picked it up. I think it was like a tenner or something I picked it up for. So it's not too bad, especially this one, because as I said before, it was like 90% done, and the version that came out, there was a lot of issues. You couldn't go in places and stuff like that. This still kind of doesn't end the game, but it's got a lot more in it and you can do a lot more. So I'm going to show you some footage of the game while I talk about it, and maybe it'll push you to get it if you feel intrigued enough to get it. I'm really happy I did pick it up now. There is also a GBA demo port of Resident Evil 2, which looks outstanding, and I really need to get my hands on it. I think the guy that does this does that as well, so I will be trying to pick that up at some point. But hope you enjoy anyway. I'll just play the video and I'll be talking through it as we go along with it. The game starts off exactly the same as the PS1 version, with, whoever character you choose, Jill, Barry and Wesker, ended up in the mansion. Even the camera angles in this game look pretty good. Now, the big thing to kind of note at this point is there is no sound in the game. And I thought, oh man, is this going to be all the way through it? Luckily enough, it wasn't. It's just as these bits are going on. I mean, if you're just looking at it now, them just looking at the mansion and what they've got in detail on this game, I am outstanding. They got this much out there. I really am. I do remember seeing screenshots of this when I was younger, before it got pulled, and I was like, this game, I need to get it. I ended up getting Resident Evil Gaiden instead, because I mistakenly thought it was the same game, but that's, it's not really a problem. It was still pretty good. But as you can see, all the dialogue in there is pretty spot on to the dialogue of the PS1. Obviously just not without the cheesy voice acting, so it is just on-screen dialogue. As we move forward here, I love the way the characters look, because it's obviously changing the pixel sizes as they go to the doors. But we do get that door opening scene as well, which I really love. That's, such a classic Resident Evil trope of the door opening and the noise with it. But yeah, and the big thing you can see that's missing here is the dining room table. I was like, where's that gone? But anyway, the music kicks in now, so I'm going to let you listen to the music as it goes along. So it's at this point that Jill's adventure kicks off and you're left on your own to go explore the mansion. So the first thing I did was go to the first room that I always go to in Resident Evil, which has the statue in and contains the map of the bottom floor on top of the statue. Now, I spent a lot of effort on this trying to get this map, and I just couldn't get it. I don't know if it's part of the game that you can't get it because obviously it's not fixed up to this point or whatnot. I'm not too sure, but I spend quite a bit of time here pushing the stool over, going up, pressing every button, and when it doesn't work I just go, screw it, leave it, and then move on to the next section. So we move on into the infamous dog corridor, and unfortunately we don't get the scare scene, and I don't think it happens later on either. I think it's probably just not in this build of the game because, as I said, it is a cancelled game and it wasn't complete. But overall, I really liked this. I mean, it looked great. It's just such a shame it was unfinished, and I think that's the kind of tease of these cancelled games that we can get on ROMs and, you know, put on carts, is they were never finished and we'll never get to experience them properly. But I think this would have been a fantastic game if it was finished. Thank you for watching, guys, and I really do hope you enjoyed the video. What did you think of Resident Evil on the Game Boy? Yes, we did have Resident Evil Gaiden, but this was the closest thing we were getting to the original Resident Evil game. Another kind of side note on this, if you've not got Resident Evil on the DS, which is basically Resident Evil Deadly Silence, get it. It's a really fantastic port of the game, and it adds some new features into it. Honestly, it's really good. I was shocked when I got it, and I was like, wow, that does a lot of good. But what did you think of it? I think it was outstanding for what they were trying to do. I am so gutted. I think it's worse when you look at it and you see how far they got. And it's like, oh man, couldn't you just finish that? That would have been, you know, maybe not a great game, but it would have been I appreciate games that make that massive attempt to do something different. And to, you know, you're taking a PlayStation 1 game and putting it on a Game Boy, for God's sakes. That's a massive achievement. You know, you're cutting corners to do it, but still, it looked great. Well, in my opinion, it did. But anyway, guys, you let me know. Put it in the comment section down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this game. And as always, guys, I will catch you